Hello and welcome to GTO Coach and Go. I'm Jim Delleman with Group Travel Odyssey. I want to thank you for joining us today. And you may notice a little bit of a different background behind me. We are coming to you live from the marketplace floor at the American Bus Association Marketplace. We're here in Detroit, Michigan, meeting with some fantastic suppliers and wonderful tour operators and getting more information about what's happening in the business of group travel. So it's been a fantastic time. Detroit has really treated us very well. And we've had a fantastic time here. I did want to remind you, if you're joining us for the first time and you have not done so yet, if you're watching us on YouTube, hit that little subscribe button that's down below. And if you ring the bell, you'll be notified anytime that we have any new content on our YouTube channel. You can also connect with us on LinkedIn at Group Travel Odyssey, and make sure to like and follow our Facebook page, Group Travel Odyssey. Again, we have a lot of great information that we put on our social media channels, and we'd love for you to be a part of it as well. Today, we are going to go through probably something that many of you already use and know about, but we wanted to talk a little bit about the service that GTO offers. And by talking about the service, we're talking about there are different features in here that make your life easier and give you the opportunity to do a lot of things within this one system that you normally don't have the opportunity to do. So in order to help us with that, we're going to bring on our lead engineer, Christina Luth. So let me bring on Christina. Hey, Christina, how are you?
Hello, I'm good. How are you, Jim?
I'm doing very well. As you can hear, we're here at ABA. We're between appointments, so lunch is just getting over with, and we don't start appointments again until about 2:45. So I got a little bit of time. I thought we could sit and talk a little bit. So I said today we're going to talk about some of the service and some of the ways that GTO can make life better for our tour operator community. So let's take it away.
All right. So without further ado, let's jump on over.
Okay.
All right, so we are going to start in the help desk today. So one of the great features about GTO is the fact that you're able to provide us with anything you have happen or your suggestions, and we are more than happy to get those responses to you. So the help desk is a great tool, and we pride ourselves on our response time of 24 hours or less on average. Of course, some of those suggestions do require some more development time, but we really try to get back to you as soon as you can so you can move forward. So just to quickly show you what you can do for that new request. So for that, you can put in your subject here, and the description, and then like a link to a related page of something maybe that you would like us to look at. Most importantly, make sure to pick yourself so you can get notifications of how that help desk is coming along. Once we've completed it, or if we have questions for you, you will be sent an email. So that's an important part to add your name there. We also do have priority. So you will see that we do have high, medium, low, and then newly added is suggestion. So high, medium, and low, those are going to be kind of based upon how soon you really need this thing done. Maybe your trip is going soon, it's going in the next day, and you really have to get something out. So, those might be high. But suggestions are really great for us to know how we're going to gear our development schedule. So suggestions are very valuable to us. So if you do have something that you think might be interesting to see, definitely put in a help desk and mark it as suggestion. And our development team can look at that. All right, now we are going to hop on over to the community forum. I see I'm getting some. All right, so on the community forum, so I'm going to fix this screen quick. Okay. On the community forum, you will see on here, you could go ahead and add topics or view ones that already exist. So this is a great place for you to be able to see what other people are talking about in the community, to see what we are trying to alert you about. It's a great place to connect with other tour operators. Maybe you need a suggestion on some place to send your group for dinner. You can create a topic in here just like this. And then you can ask to be notified of replies, and then people can reply to it. You can also log in here and reply to other people. So the community forum is a great way to connect with other tour operators to just get some advice. Also, this is a very important part of the community forum, our alerts. You will see things such as this first one you see right now, which is a service alert, when sometimes we just have to have maintenance done where the system is going to be offline. And so we will alert you about those times. Also, you might have important supplier alerts. So you see we have one here about Walt Disney Parks. So those do come out, and if we know that that is something that's going to be very valuable to you, we will put that in the announcements section. All right, and then that brings me right into the home page. So on our home page, you will be able to see those alerts. So the home page is what we suggest to you be your starting point for the day. If you need help knowing how maybe you can do that, the best way is just to bookmark it in your browser. So go right to this page and that be your starting point, especially you administrators, if you do have individuals in your company where you want them to see their activities, or maybe you want to assign them something every day or every week. The homepage is wonderful for that because you can create those, and you can even add a report here of things you want them to see. You can have our announcements and alerts. The community forum is over here, and navigation to all these other apps. And then you will also be able to see the activities, the tasks that are over on the last page here. So we had gone through this on another Coach and Go, but these are going to be those tasks that you need to address in the different applications, the main ones, which are Sales Manager, Trip Manager, and Group Accounting. So this is a great place to start your day. You have all those tasks together, you have your alerts, you go right to your trips. So it's a great navigational tool. And then next, another great feature, and that's a wonderful part of GTO, is our Supplier Manager application. We have accuracy gurus who work so hard to keep you updated about suppliers in all different destinations all around the world. So here is a great place for you to go and search for those suppliers. You can search suppliers, you can search for a product or maybe a parent company, which is kind of a holding company, maybe a chain of restaurants, for example. You can look that up and get information on them. You can also search for a contact. Also on here is very helpful is you can add a new request in Supplier Manager. So after you search for that supplier and you don't find it and you really want to add that to your trip, go ahead and put in that new request, and our Accuracy Guru team is happy to get to those requests and add those in so that you can add those to your proposals in Sales Manager. All right. And finally, we have our home pages on each of our applications. And this is what I really think is the heart and the best part about GTO is our reports. So one of the wonderful parts about GTO is, of course, putting in your information, planning your trip from start to finish. But for you administrators and those just watching out for your bottom line, it is wonderful to be able to have reports across all of your trips, looking at any kind of detail. How many times you go to one destination? How many trips does one of your contacts have? Maybe how much profit you've made. You can look at that in Group Accounting with our audit feature. So on these home pages on each of the apps, you can request reports that we can put there for you to be able to look at all those features, to be able to fully make use of all the work that you are putting into the trip going forward through GTO. So definitely make use of these home pages. If you have not changed these dashboard home pages yet in your applications and you would like to, put in that help desk request and we're happy to get that set up for you. All right, and those are our features in GTO, that how we help you with getting those trips done.
And you know, it really is interesting because we've talked to a lot of our member companies that are here with us at ABA, and you know, they talk about a lot about being able to do their reports, being able to have access to all of that information. And for those of you who are maybe stumbling across this and not using GTO yet, I know that there are a lot of times where you're using multiple spreadsheets, you're using a lot of different forms, a lot of different processes in order to get this same information and try to have it make sense in a new Excel spreadsheet. Well, this alleviates a lot of that problem, especially with the reporting. Now, we did have Corey on doing Coach and Go in the past on reporting features. So if you want to learn a little bit more, go onto our YouTube channel and look for that Coach and Go that is on reporting features, and you can walk through that again. Or as always, if you need any help with any of this information, you can contact any of us. All of our contact information is on our website, grouptravelodyssey.com. You can look at the team information, and you can find ways that you can contact each of us to help you out with that information. We always like to talk about the community at GTO, and a lot of the features that Christina's been talking about and a lot of the features in GTO are because of your feedback. It's because of our community feedback. So you can contact us directly. You can post something in the community forum. There are so many ways that you can connect, not only with us, but you can connect with other companies that are using the GTO system. So don't be afraid to go in and just look around that community forum. You can post things, you can do things. You're not going to break the system. So go in and play and put some information in. It's going to benefit you. But also, and Christina did stress this, we put service alerts in. We put, if we get emergency notification from suppliers about pricing changes or things like that, those go into that announcement area. So you will always have those. They will always be up to date for you. So Christina, that was really fantastic. Thank you for that. I appreciate
Absolutely.
that. So aren't you jealous that you're not in Detroit here?
I know, it looks like it's fun. Sounds like it's fun over there.
We're having a lot of fun. And I did want to mention, I wanted to thank everybody that has stopped by and taken part in our Community of Kindness campaign. Since the beginning of the marketplace, we've been collecting hats, gloves, scarves, socks. We even got some coats that we're donating to the local homeless shelters. And we ended up with big bags of items from all of you that were so gracious to stop by our booth. And we're still here at 412, so you can come by the rest of this day today. But thank you for taking the time and probably making somebody's winter a heck of a lot better by having some warm items to wear. So, we wanted to again let you know that there are ways that our community works together, and this is one of those ways as well. So for those of you who did take part and helped us out with the Community of Kindness campaign, we sincerely thank you for that. So we are going to be doing more Coach and Goes. We've got one coming up probably in a couple of weeks, but make sure to watch back here. And again, go to our YouTube channel. You can see all of our Coach and Goes. You can see our Destination Dispatch. That is our other media presentation that we do, which we're getting ready to start back up again very, very soon. And we're going to take you to some wonderful group-friendly destinations. So make sure to go and look around to see what kind of fun videos and stuff that we have there. Christina, as always, thank you so much for joining us. I will see you in a couple short weeks.
Absolutely. We'll see you soon.
Excellent. Thank you guys, everybody. And just remember, if you need us for anything, let us know. Contact us. We're here to help you. We want your feedback on how things are going. So, don't ever hesitate. Until next time, again, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you soon. Take care.
Bye.
Thank you for watching this episode of GTO Coach and Go. We invite you to stay connected with Group Travel Odyssey on Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn, and be sure to check out more of our media, including Destination Dispatch and the Destinations Beyond Expectations podcast. Please visit our website, grouptravelodyssey.com, where you can learn more about GTO and request a demo. Group Travel Odyssey, business without boundaries.